This is the STARTRUAL, for however you want to pronounce it, 31-piece ratcheting mini toolkit. This is one of these mini toolkits that people like to call meme tools. This is not a meme tool at all. It's a great tool to use, and I've been very impressed with it. I'm going to talk a little bit about what's in here, what it's used for, how it compares to some of the other tool kits that I've reviewed, and how you might want to improve this. Then who is this for? Welcome. This is Haku, and we're going to be looking at this toolkit. A lot of people talk about meme toolkits, and any toolkit that is small is a meme toolkit. There's really only a couple of really meme toolkits. One is obviously the icon ones, and another one I would consider would be something like the Tool Check Plus would be a meme toolkit. This right now is over $100, and so people are looking for budget items. This budget item is going to be around $20, but there's a big caveat to that. I've had this for quite a while, months actually, and they stopped selling it on Amazon. You really can't find it anywhere else on eBay, occasionally, but not very much, or on AliExpress, Temu, or places like that. I bought it for about $19. I've seen it when it's been on eBay for almost twice that amount, in the $35 range. Is it worth $35? Is it worth $19? Definitely. So I'm going to take some time to go through this. This is a nice solid box. It doesn't have any hooks on it or any place. It's a pretty solid case. It'll hold items in. When you open it up, and things get held in place pretty darn well. So you're not going to have to worry about things coming out. It comes with a number of sockets, and these sockets range from 5 to 14. So that's 10 sockets for 5 to 14. No skips in there. As people know, I would prefer a 4 to a 14, because if I have a 4mm socket, then I can use it with some precision tools. It has a number of bits here, and the bits are kind of a good set of bits, but strange that I would say they could have made a couple of different choices. But let me tell you the choices that they did make. It's 0, 1, and 2, and they happen to have 2 Phillips. Then they have piezo 0, 1, and 2, flat 4 and 6, hexes 3, 4, 5, 6, torques 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 30, and 40. And I'm going to talk about a couple things that I would have preferred. Maybe have one less number 2. You can pick those up anywhere, and an adapter. And I'm going to talk about the adapter a little later. I may have wanted to have a 6 and an 8 torque, so that you can work with knives and other small equipment that may be mechanical in nature. Let's talk about sockets. I'm just going to pull out this 10 socket. These sockets are nice. They're okay. They are marked. They're etched out. I don't know if you can see that. This is a number 10, and it has a number 10 on the box. I really like when companies do that. This is the ratchet. This ratchet is a little bit hard to pull out. This is a pass-through ratchet, which means that you put this in here, this number 10, and you see how small this is width-wise. If you were to put a number 10 Awera on this particular ratchet, and you were to compare the size, you can just tell that it's much larger with the Awera on it. And that's one of the things that makes someone may want to have if they're in a closed space or location. Just to give you another example, you can use your icon number 10, and you can tell here also that it's much smaller space. So that's a really nice selling point for closed space. The other nice thing about this is, if you notice there, that there's a hole in there. So if you have a very small little bolt, this can pass through, and then you can go down deeper and use the ratchet. The ratchet is good. It's not bad. It doesn't lock. It's just basically left or right. And it'll hold things well. Take out one of this. And let me change this up. This is 11mm head. So you can see it works there. And if you want to take the other direction, I like it. It seems to have pretty good torque on it. I think it works pretty well. You have to get it out, you have to push it out with your finger here to get it out. You can't really pull it out super well. I've tried to do that. It seems like you have to twist it and turn it. So I just pushed out with the back end. But as you can tell, it does fit well on that. I'm gonna come back to this piece in a while, but I'm going to go to the bits. The bits, there's a 1/4 inch. As you can tell on the ratchet, it does say 1/4 inch. And let's pull out, this is a T20, so let's get the T20 out of here. And we'll put it in this particular ratchet here. It does stay well. Let me do it the other way. And this does work as the T20. I don't think these bits are as good as some of the other bits that I've used that are in the T20 style, but they do work. So here's your ratchet. The downside to this kit is that there's no adapter and there's no extension. Being able to have an extension, I'm just bringing this one out here. This is a relatively inexpensive adapter. Both of these you can buy these both and maybe you'll spend 10 bucks on Amazon. And that makes this a much more reasonable ratchet. A little bit further away if that's something that you need to do when you're ratcheting stuff down in and out. Let me turn it sideways. And let's loosen it up. These bits are not themselves magnetic. And so that's why I would recommend that you get an extension with a magnetic piece on it. So that's why you would want an extension, and also you would love to have an adapter, because sometimes if you have an adapter, you can put that in there, it's magnetic, it holds, and then you can pull out your socket. And if you notice here, it does have a 1/4 inch adapter on it. So you just put that on top of it, and you have, once again, a little bit more of an extension there, and you're a little bit away from the surface. Those are both positive items. I would recommend is that you get an adapter, you get a small extension, you put it inside of the case. Let me do this. Just put it inside of the case. I would put it, I remember I had it like this. And this was in here. And then you can close it up. While it's not going to be solid in there, it will be in there for you to take with you. Let's talk about a little bit of the specs here. Let's talk about the size and the weight. This is a big boy at 16.5 ounces or 470 grams. I've talked about a couple ways of making this better. Obviously, one was the adapter and extension would make it better, and in my mind, having a 4mm would make it better, so that you're able to use precision screwdriver with it. Those are some of the things that I think, if they were to spend literally $3-4 more on this, would make this a really fantastic kit. This kit is going to be for someone who's new to an apartment or going off to college and they need a little toolkit, or starting in a new place. This would be it. If it was selling for around $20 or even less than $25, it'd be a nice little kit to have with you, because then you can afford to make those upgrades. To make the upgrades even more, I would go out and purchase something like specifically these two Work Pro items. This is your Work Pro kind of needle nose pliers. I think these are both 4 inches. I got to remember if they're 4 inches or 5 inches. I can never remember. These are 5 inches, a little bit less than 5 inches each for both of these. And that enables you to actually get into small places and get items. But it also allows you to turn things. This one is your similar to the water pump pliers wrench. It isn't as good as the Knipex, but it's definitely worth the price. Both of these together, you can get them for a little over 30 bucks. And then they just help out so much in those areas where these things might be a little bit tougher to use. Buy them in a case of 2, you get a little kit like this one right here. I'm not sure that you need a regular pliers run if you have these two, but I think that would be my third choice. I can't find it anywhere, but if you find it somewhere, please put it in the comments so that other people know. I got this for $19 off of Amazon. Typically, when I've seen it, very rarely on eBay and other places like that, it's $35 or so. There's some better kits for $35. Once you get into the $20 range or the $25 range or lower, I think that this is the best kit that there is out there. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you see this somewhere, put it in the comments below. This is Haku. I'll see you in the future.